Kia ora e te whānau ngā mihi nui kia koutou. We're at the end of week 2. We've got a big newsletter coming up, so you can check that out right now. Dear parents, caregivers and whānau, e te whānau o te kura o tāua tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to Term 3. The term has already delivered its winter bite with some 0 degrees mornings, lots of frosty fun, as well as classes and students getting stuck into their mahi. We welcomed a large group of new tamariki and their whānau at our mihi whakatau on Tuesday morning. It was another occasion of warmth and connection as our tamariki were amazing in their roles. It is moments like these where we can be incredibly proud of our school. Last Saturday, Tawa School was a very busy place as we hosted 140 educators at our Sharing Best Practice Learning Conference. Despite the cold weather outside, inside there was warm conversation and connection, new learning, inspiration and challenge. The 2 keynote speakers were Sir James Chapman and our very own Dr. Owen Johnston. A number of our own teachers also presented across a range of topics. What is encouraging is that what we are doing as a school is inspiring teachers from other schools across the country. You will have noticed that our forest area is looking somewhat different after the weather event at the end of last term. Over the break, the fallen trees were removed and mulched, with most of the remains being repurposed as ground covering. We will be looking at opportunities to redevelop the forest area to create other spaces for our tamariki. New parking changes. Further to information previously shared about the new parking setup outside Tawa School. Wellington City Council want to provide more clarity about how it all works. We have noticed that at Tawa School, there has been confusion about how to use a pick-up drop-off zone. These areas are designed to allow parents and caregivers to pick up their tamariki quickly and safely, but can only be effective if everyone uses them correctly. In a pick-up drop-off zone, drivers must stay with their vehicle, wait no longer than 2 minutes. If your child isn't ready, drive away and come back so the zone can be used by others. Use the space efficiently. Be considerate of your position to allow as many people as possible to use the zone. If you need to get out of the car to collect your child, please park in a different space. Failure to follow these rules could result in a parking ticket. Your considerate parking helps keep our tamariki safe and reduce stress in school neighbourhoods. Road Patrol. We are incredibly grateful for our student road patrollers, parent volunteers and staff who are out every morning and afternoon monitoring the pedestrian crossing outside our school. We have unfortunately had some cases where drivers have weaved through the patrolled crossing while the signs are being set up or have been in operation. This is simply unacceptable and is putting our community in danger. It is also important to follow the instructions of the patrollers. If a patroller's arm is out, you must stop and wait. You may only cross the road when they signal cross now. Thank you for supporting our road patrollers to keep our community safe. 2027 School Organisation. Even though we are just over halfway through the year, we are starting to look at our school setup for next year. There are 2 key pieces of information we're gathering. New entrants. If you already have a child at Tawa School and you have a preschool sibling who will be starting in 2027, please let us know and even get their enrolment application into the office. This is especially important if there are any younger siblings who will be out of the amended school zone. Out-of-zone enrolment applications for terms 1 and 2 2027 must be received by 12 p.m. Monday the 21st of September. Year 7-8 intentions. We also want to know how many of our Year 6 students will be staying at Tawa School for their Year 7-8 education. Please let us know your intentions either way by going to this following link and filling out this form. From the library. Our main fundraiser for the library is the Scholastic Book Club. This comes out twice a term, both as a catalogue and online. You can purchase items 2 ways, either shop online, the preferred method, using a credit or debit card at scholastic.co.nz/loop, or fill out the form at the back of the catalogue and hand it in with the correct amount of cash to the school office. If you have not ordered online from Book Club before, you'll need to register first. If you need help with this, please come and see Angela. Issue 5 is open and catalogues have been sent home. Book Club Issue 5 closes at Tawa School on Tuesday the 11th of August at 9 a.m. Kids and social media. A few newsletters back, I shared some information from NetSafe regarding use of social media by children. Recently, I was made aware of situations where there have been class chat groups set up on platforms such as Discord, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Within these groups, there has been offensive language and sharing of AI-generated images of other students without their knowledge, with intention to ridicule and be unkind. Before the days of the internet and social media, this would have simply been done by passing notes around or saying something verbally. Though these are unacceptable behaviours, the impact is multiplied through modern technology. As soon as a negative or unkind comment is made, or an appropriate image is shared on a messaging or social media platform, it is essentially there forever, as it can be shared immediately to a huge number of other people. It is vitally important that as parents, caregivers and whānau, we are closely monitoring the online activity of our tamariki. If there are secrets, then it is likely to lead to trouble. Please consider the age restrictions for many of these platforms. They are designed to be addictive, to spike dopamine levels when a post or message is liked, and often a child's self-esteem and self-image can be tied to their involvement and popularity. Their brains are not currently able to cope with emotional demands of these kinds of things. I want to acknowledge those parents who have been aware of situations like this and have acted quickly to talk to their children, educate them on the challenges, and remove them from these platforms. For information about how you can support your child, you can go to www.netsafe.org.nz. All the best to our Year 5-6 teachers and students who are off to El Rancho next week for their respective camps. A huge thank you goes to the teachers for their organisation of the week and to the parent volunteers who are going along to assist. Rest well over the weekend. Here's a great quote from Mark Twain: "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." I do want to issue a special welcome to our new families and our new tamariki. It's great to have you as part of us here at Tawa School, and we hope that you have a really great time with us as your child progresses through the years, grows in their learning, and becomes an amazing human being. That's it for this week. Look after yourselves, rest well, especially for all those camp volunteers who are going along. We really appreciate your support, and we'll catch up with you on Monday for the start of week 3. Ka kite anō.